Alright. Ahmad, what are your bands? Plus a theme park and factory. Pitfall, Abyss, and Plantation. And presumably Tangerine would like to get the first mat pick. Heading to the Lantern Fest. Ahmad off to a faster start, but Tangerine has more resources. Good bomb. Ahmad not even bothering to attempt to block the rocket because they were just outrunning it the entire time. Little bit of oop. Ahmad head bonks a bit there, but is able to use it to gain an item. Ooh, a little bit of a trip there. Ahmad outruns the shock. Ooh, unfortunate bounce there for Tangerine. That's a point for Ahmad. Ooh, pre-ball. This could be bad for Tangerine. Tangerine is able to make a partial recovery. Tangerine, I believe, attempted to use the shockwave to block the box, but it did not really work. Nasty little hook there. I mean, not hook box. And that's enough to force Tangerine into a position where Ahmad gets the point and the map at the same time. Alright, we're heading over to New Age City. When we cannot go ad-free because we are large enough that Twitch is going to put ads on regardless. I believe we should currently have it set up so that we don't get pre-roll ads, but that means that we get more ads during the stream. And Ahmad just outruns Tangerine the entire map. Alright, we're heading over to genetics. Thank you, Sun, for subscribing through Prime. Very nasty bomb there. That gives a point to Tangerine. Tangerine kills all their momentum to avoid an item, but is able to regain some due to grapples. Unfortunate cut there from Tangerine gives Ahmad a second point, now 2-1 on this map. And there goes the third point for Ahmad. Alright, and we're heading over to Disco Lounge. Nasty swing with the ice there. Ahmad is definitely getting his revenge for that now. However, they do need to pull off a reverse sweep here to win the map. Ice misses, so does bomb. Ooh, that's a nasty crate. That's probably going to be a point here. There we go. Pre-rocket? No pre-rocket. Unfortunate misgrapple there from Tangerine. That's probably going to be another point here. Nope, not quite. Tangerine is just barely alive. Basically no room for error now. Fortunately, Ahmad is the first to make an error, which allows Tangerine to take back the lead. Very narrow window for that grapple there. Oh! Ahmad goes slightly above to try to get above the rocket, but that results in him ramming straight into the wall and giving Tangerine the third point on the map. Which means that Ahmad finally gets to pick the map. And we're heading over to the mansion. Bomb here could be lethal if used in the right spot. There we go. First point goes to Ahmad. Ahmad shoots out the free ball. Not sure which direction it's going in. It was going backwards. Bit of a win trade here from Ahmad. Ooh, Invincible. Invincible gets used to block the shockwave and give a ton of speed to Ahmad. And a nasty rocket combo gives Ahmad a second point. Equibus, could you get that score posted for them, please?
Yes, it is 1-3, 3-1 actually for Ahmad.
All right. Could you post that in the chat because they yelled at me when I... Well, they were yelling earlier when I said it after they asked for it. All right, and now it's 4-1 for Ahmad. All right, we're heading over to Speed City Nights. First point goes to Ahmad. However, Tangerine does have a massive resource advantage here. And that gives them their point. Tangerine still has a minor resource advantage now. Ooh, unfortunate tackle there for Ahmad. Oh, unfortunate shockwave for Ahmad. Ahmad probably estimated that it would be over by the time they hit it. It was not, and they did not boost through it, despite their full boost. This is not a good position for Ahmad to be in, 2-1. Oh! Ahmad goes slightly too high to hit the slope, losing a ton of momentum. And that results in Tangerine getting the point. Alright, and Ahmad sends us over to the zoo. Ooh, very narrow miss on that spike. Tangerine uses the skip to gain the lead back. Ooh, that's a nasty spot to get hit with the ball. Oh, reversing the ball with the bomb while at the same time knocking back Tangerine results in Ahmad gaining a massive resource advantage and points.
Oh my god, that was an epic ice dodge. Barely out of it. Ahmad with the gainer to get up there without any boost needed.
Tangerine tried to use the Invincible Drill to recover, but it did not work. Ahmad now at 2-0, minor boost advantage. Ooh, instant rocket use results in Ahmad getting knocked back and Tangerine taking the lead.
Ahmad barely dodging the box.
Ooh,
Still there for the next
good
round.
hook. If there is a next round.
Next lap.
This could be a nasty spot for a bomb down here. Yes, yes it is.
Very good.
Alright.
225.
Alright.